Yo, y'all know what time it is. You know what the fuck going on. Another episode of the Mixed Vibez Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. So you can get us wherever you get your podcasts. But I am your boy, Young Quaggy T the Dream.
Welcome back, y'all. It's another episode. Your girl Jersey living in the building. What it do?
You already know the best. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka Captain Hater, aka can't say your name up on this pod. Man, I fuck with
Might
you.
not fuck with you tomorrow.
All right,
Might not fuck with you tomorrow.
Y'all straight? How y'all living?
Man, living. Jersey's living. This summer finna be hot, and we just warming up out here in Charleston. Cinco de Mayo is pretty lit.
You celebrated? What you doing for the Cinco?
Your girl ended up out and about at Tiki Taco, Somerville, Main Street, on my South Carolina shit. Shout out to everybody I met this weekend. We got some new followers coming out, so hopefully they're out listening to the live right now. Like, follow, share, tell a fucking friend. I've been getting, content from Tiki Taco because they do a karaoke night on Thursdays, and karaoke is just fun entertainment to me, y'all. I ain't gonna hold you. It's either good or it's not, and either way, I'm gonna get a laugh out of it. So shout out to them. Shout out to DJ D-Line because he be turning up for karaoke night. I will say that.
Bet.
Now I know out on the other end of the world, y'all side of the Zoom message, y'all was hitting Derby. What I miss out for Derby weekend?
Shit. A lot of money being spent. Quay, what you do anything for Durban?
Yeah, I slept in, my nigga.
He said, I ain't fuck with none of that shit.
Shit, I hit you seeing what you was on. Y'all was just like, shit, what y'all was finna do? I was like, the night finna come to a close. Ain't no need of me even going nowhere.
Oh, shit, nigga, we was there for another 5 hours. What you talking about?
I believe it. I tell you who wasn't finna be there. Me.
So look, man, since you ain't do shit, let me tell you, I'm derbied out. It started. Well, I don't even know when it started. It started Monday. We do Louisville shuts down the whole city for 2 weeks. 2 weeks for a 2-minute horse race.
For a 2-minute horse race. Goddamn.
It started 2 weeks ago. I took my child to Thumb. Fast forward to this past Monday, we had the bed race. They had people out here building beds, you know what I'm saying? They putting their shit together, and they race the beds, which Mixed Vibez might be doing next year.
A bed race.
It's a bed race. We might be doing that next year, just for the record.
Oh my God.
Then Tuesday went down. They had a concert. They had a concert series. They had a group that's actually, some of the members is from Louisville, formed at K-State up in Frankfurt at the HBCU.
Okay.
Midnight Style. I don't know, y'all know Slow Jams. Y'all might have heard it from Usher and Monica.
Yeah.
Nigga, you didn't even know.
Hey, bro, hold on, bro.
Oh, hell.
Chill out, bro.
Damn, Q. You didn't know?
I didn't know that. I knew it was.
He didn't know the group. He didn't know the
Right.
group, but he knew the songs.
I knew Usher and Monica remade it, but I've heard the original before. I didn't know who sung the original. George, you knew Midnight Style sung it?
I can remember the name, but I knew it was a group. Come on.
Yeah, whatever. You didn't know either. Quag definitely didn't know because
that's a jam. Play another slow jam.
So yeah,
I didn't know, so I started looking at the track listing.
Yeah, they actually got other songs that I heard. They had a song called Curious. I don't know, y'all might not have heard that, but my sister was like,
yeah, we know Curious. Yeah. Wet My Whistle. They sung that?
Yeah, they did. They sung all the songs. Like I said, they got a bunch of songs. So I did that on Tuesday. Wednesday, went down there for the boat race.
Okay.
I've been talking about going to the boat race since I was a kid. My mama never took me. I give her shit. You dirty. Ma, you still ain't took me to the boat race. You ain't never did this. You ain't never did that.
Look, perks of being grown, getting it done yourself.
I realized I was grown this year and said, you know what? I could really just go myself.
You could just go, Q. Nobody's stopping you. Your mama didn't tell you no.
I ended up going to my mama told my sister, she's like, I'm going to go with him to the boat race. I really don't want to go, but he always saying something, so I'm going to go to the boat
race. That's so
race.
Cute. That's so cute.
So but then it turned into a whole family thing. I was with family all week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't know. We didn't do, take that back. Thursday, we didn't do that. We shopped. we finished the last preparation for the cookouts Friday and Saturday.
Damn. Oh, and I know your mama threw down.
She what she do? Greens. She did greens. Greens and deviled eggs. I think that was it.
I forget. Y'all cook as a collective. Everybody brings something.
Yeah,
Usually we got one or two people that cook everything and everybody else should show up. But good for you. Good for you. I'm glad you took that initiative to do what you wanted to do, and then everybody else was like, yeah, let's get into that. It don't take a little initiative to get shit rolling with the fam.
Question. Do y'all know who won the Derby? By chance? Charles, I know you don't know. Craig, do you know?
Was it number 17?
I don't know. I was asking you. I don't know.
I heard number 17 was he was the horse to bet on.
Actually, I did lose money. I gambled $1 in our house pot, and hey, Jerry, dollars add up. Which wasn't even my dollars, really my mama's.
You right.
So I ain't gonna lie. I bet.
No money. You ain't lose no money. That's why he don't care who won, because it wasn't about him.
I ain't gonna stud. It was me and my sister was outside playing Phase 10 while everybody else was watching the race. Me and my sister like, man, we gambled with our mama's money. So what we doing? If the money we win, the money go back to her anyway.
Bugging.
Hey, it is what it is.
Hey, did y'all have a whole family out there playing Phase 10 this year?
Nah, not this year. Last time that was Big Sister's birthday. Last time the whole family was outside playing.
Oh, that was her birthday. Okay.
That was her birthday.
You sure?
So yeah. But yeah, that was the thing. I'm tired. I'm derbied out. I ain't gonna lie, but last time I don't know if you remember this, but I remember it was a certain person on this pod that is African American descent that said we was taking this weekend off because it was Cinco de Mayo. Do you by chance remember who that was?
Oh, I don't know. I'm an honorary Puerto Rican with a Mexican best friend. So Cinco de Mayo is a holiday I celebrate.
All right, cool. Let's go. Because somebody tried to play me like I was crazy when I said, "Hey, you said we was taking this week off because it was Cinco de Mayo." He like,
if anything,
I always say that.
If anything, I thought we was taking a break for Derby because y'all was gonna be out and about. But I mean, it is what it is. We here now. Where the folks is listening. Anybody on YouTube? We're live on YouTube right now, right?
Yeah, we got watches. Ain't no comments though. We got watches.
Still, send that link. I'm put that on the story.
So yeah, we heard. But yeah, Quay, you still don't remember saying that?
Not at all.
Okay, bro.
I mean, if somebody can pull up the clip, that's fine. But like I said,
hey, bro, you listen to the pods every week. You don't remember hearing yourself say that? Nah, it's okay.
Hey, I moved away from that. I ain't gonna hold you.
I
listen for what I listen for what I need to hear, and that's it.
And
that's it.
It'd be like that.
But if I said it, I mean, shit.
Just go, bro. We here. You feel?
I'm a read nigga then.
We already here, Q.
I know. People try to play me like I was crazy. That's the only reason I brought it up on the pod. See, remember if you heard it. That's the only reason I brought it up.
I might be drinking a little too much on these pods.
Yeah, all right, bro. I'm gonna clip it up so you get off the pod. Don't worry about it. since it's I'm drinking too much on the pods, which I do. It's the only time I drink. You gotta get through these pods.
They said it's the only time I drank.
All right, let's get to what people came here for. Let's start off. Eggs Jers.
It's me.
Jers called early and said, "Do I get a hint of the eggs Jers?" And I looked at the phone and said, "No, because I don't know it yet." But
then I ain't even got one player.
10 minutes before the pod, I'm scrambling. I ain't got no eggs Jers. I'm on the phone. And I ain't got no eggs. I done call a couple people, man, I need something crazy. Ain't nobody got nothing. But then I go
to crazy. Now I need something crazy. Why it always gotta be so damn left field?
Because it's what the people's here for.
You're right. Let's get into it. What you got?
But then I looked at the list. I was like, nah, I won't use this. And I got to Instagram shade room. And I seen a post by Carisha, young man.
Of course.
By chance. And it evolves. It's actually two things. Crazy. She's just on the road. I love me some Carisha because she keep me with shit. You know, she made a post about popping out with the nigga I said I wasn't fooling with no more.
I'm really mad you brought this up, but go ahead.
So, George, how often do you pop up with the nigga that you told everybody you was done with?
I told everybody I was done with. Ooh. Do you want the truth? How many times have I popped up with the nigga I wasn't supposed to pop up with?
How many times?
How many times? Many. But here's the thing. I ain't gonna tell my homegirl every time I pop back out with the nigga I wasn't supposed to pop out with. Cause I don't like being that friend. I don't like taking care of that friend. Like, if we didn't have a fuck that nigga party, don't bring it. You can't bring his name up the next day. Come on, sis.
So
Come on, sis.
Niggas in the group chat. So I mean, niggas that made it to the group chat. Once he circles back, once he spins the block, because you know niggas spin the block.
Yeah, and will.
You don't tell the homegirls?
Depending on, who it was. My last little spinner, I wasn't telling the girls. I wasn't. Because I didn't want to hear that. I didn't want the conversation about it. I really didn't. I really didn't.
I want to know the conversation.
Like,
oh, you know how the conversation go.
Nah, I want her to say it. I want her to say it.
Damn.
How the conversation go, George?
Damn, cute.
It's what the people's here for.
It's not what the people here for.
Yeah, they are. I don't know why you lying. I don't know why you lying on this part tonight. What was the conversation? Let us into the girls' group chat.
You ain't gonna get all the secrets, but I'll let you know. It depends. Shit, man. Shit. We know. Why you back? What'd he say? It's typically the what did he say to get back in the circle conversation. And if it's worth it, you tell him. But other times it just be like, well, bitch, I didn't feel like saying no this week. So maybe I fuck around and caught him watching my story. And that's typically how it go. It's a pattern. He watched something on your social media or made some kind of stir on your social media. Then he's sliding in your DMs. Or if you bold, he gonna hit your text message. And depending on the progression of how much I've noticed you before you decide to slide in my DMs, the group chat may already know.
I respect it. Let me tell you what I'm not gonna do. If I'm gonna spin the block, I'm just gonna pop up. You ain't getting no story view. I ain't gonna like none of your posts. I ain't doing none of that.
But you gotta remember, I'm real to myself about niggas. Like, if I'm fucking with somebody, you don't know unless I'm actually telling you I'm fucking with somebody.
Nah.
So you gotta creep around a little bit. Make sure she ain't got a nigga on her story this week.
I don't give a fuck. I'm better.
I know you don't,
That's
but
my attitude.
I've been.
It will forever be my attitude. That nigga you with now ain't got no relations to who I am and what I'm capable of. Because now I'm just gonna throw it like it. Matter of fact, I made a post like that on Snapchat, and I got yeah, you right. You know I'm right.
This nigga here, boy.
So clearly, damn.
Just hey, really is what it is. Okay. So yeah.
Some niggas will pop up, but other ones know to tread carefully because I have a tendency to attract niggas who cause problems, not peace. So
shit, fuck them. All right,
I did. That's what got me in trouble in the first place.
You said. Then I also was on the shade room and I seen the Ruby Rose, another ex-judge. Ruby Rose said, and I quote, where's it at? Let's scroll, bring it back. George, you gonna fuck with a nigga with a fake beard?
With a fake beard?
With a fake beard?
No. Like, I would hope, you're able to tell, like, what is on your face. But, like, if people can tell, it was obviously a bad beard job. Fucking weird to say. But, like, don't let it be that shit with the Beijing, bruh, because that's gonna get everywhere. Ew. So I just thought about that.
So the Beijing's a bad thing?
Yeah, that's a no for me.
Shit.
Especially like I get, a beard will enhance a man's face, keep him sexy or whatever. And I ain't got no problem sitting on nobody's son's face. So that's just where my brain clocked in is that's about to not be the best solution on
So
how
you
to
think the
end your
Beijing
day,
is gonna get
like
on your thighs? Is that what you said?
and everywhere else. So I just think you don't need that kind of mess. I'm good. And it's getting hot outside. You done sweat through that shit. I don't want that. Ew. If your beard not organic, I don't want it.
I'm just
I
gonna say
don't
how
want
you. I'm not gonna say there's a little Beijing be in my beard once in a while. Once the
it.
cut's fresh, because
See,
get a
that's
little.
you. And I get it, it look clean or whatever, you get your pictures, but that can't be your permanent how you trying to keep it all day, every day. If it's a
Oh no,
special
what?
occasion, you keeping it a certain kind of clean, go for it. But
They said once the haircut is over and that shit wear out, because from one jersey, it's not
yeah,
gonna end up on your
let it
thighs.
go.
Shit.
Let
It's
it
not gonna
go.
end up on your thighs. It don't rub off like it. That being
Sure.
said, once the fresh cut is over, it's like shit. It is what it is. We back to reality out here.
Sure. Don't never mind. Let me not. How much moisture exposure is gonna get that shit to wipe off? Because I promise you, we're gonna have problems.
I ain't never seen the shit rub off. Craig, have you ever seen the shit rub off on some?
On a
So
sweaty
is that
forehead, sure.
the stuff in the spray can, or is that like the pencils or the mark or the little?
It's a little. It's like a combination of
Either
both, but it's
or.
mostly the spray can.
Cause my barber, he used to use like the little makeup pencils and that shit, and used to be drawn on niggas'
Ooh,
faces and shit.
not
I
getting his
I
artistry on.
Yeah, I've never seen the spray can in action, but I assume that shit come off once you start sweating,
Nah, bro.
or
Yeah.
It
it
don't.
get loose, it get loose,
It
and
don't.
then
Trust me.
And then
the
you
first time
add
you
the
touch
rub,
this
like
nigga here to my trust.
I'm saying. It's coming
It
on.
don't. Trust me. I know from experience. I don't really put in work after the Beijing. You know the thing.
Tested it out.
I don't sweated it out, and it ain't sweat out. All I'm saying, just keeping it all the way above. Maybe my barber just know what he doing. Maybe that's the benefit of having a white barber. I don't know, but my shit ain't sweating out. Which, by the way, had a conversation. My uncle said, if my uncle found out I had a white barber this past weekend.
And he judged the fuck out your ass, didn't he?
Look, you saw my head tilt.
He looked at me and said, I'm proud of you for, crossing over. It's a somebody had to be one of the leaders.
I'm coming, Elizabeth. What the hell? I'm coming.
Crossing over.
He said, I'm proud of you for crossing over. And then my aunt looked over and said, you ain't never? And he said, nah. He looked back at her, have you ever? She said, nah. I mean, but I ain't judging. If I see they working and look good, then maybe. So shout out to my family for being progressive. That's all I'm saying.
You've also only got hair on your face to deal with. So I'm judging.
Hard to fuck that up.
He cut my chair outside. He do a good job.
If he can keep the beard together, I give, your boy his points.
So man, shout out to my family for, being progressive and even considering. Because a lot of families wouldn't even consider it. So I just want to shout out my people for the one time.
They judged you silently. They had to.
Mm-hmm.
They had to.
My family,
everybody at home sitting there judging a little bit too. Like, well,
I ain't ashamed of my game. The thing that got me was he moved to a different barbershop, and it's a bunch of Hispanics in there. Black dudes, white dudes, Hispanic dudes. I even seen a Russian dude. They getting their hair cut by these Mexican dudes. I think it's a black thing.
Maybe
we only go to our type to do our hair.
Maybe. I was talking to somebody yesterday because I just got my little retwist. I tried out a new hairstylist. I'm gonna shout out her on my Instagram and stuff once we exchange all the rest of this information. But we was reminiscing about Jersey days. You go see the Dominican mommy for your blowout. Honey, the blow dryer smoking. She chit-chatting you about your boo and shit. You be out there scout feeling fresh, feeling like a Puerto Rican. Honey. Yes, for a $35 doobie. You be wrapped and ready to go.
Peter Rican. Okay. All right. We just go down to the news because now we just
Is
making
it
up.
Peter or is it Pizza? A Pizza Rican?
A piece of Ricky.
But that would make more sense than a Peter Rican.
Oh, Peter Rican.
We just gotta move on to the news. The star of the news this weekend, which he made some comments about being a star. Your boy Chris Brown.
Breezy de Mayo.
From rumors of him fighting Usher and jumping Usher to a video coming out of him arguing with some people backstage after his performance at Lovers and Friends, the Usher, Lil Jon, and Ludacris situation. Now, what's your thoughts on Chris Breezy? Do y'all believe the fight and the jumping actually happened?
Y'all go first.
So I think something happened. Maybe Usher didn't get done up as bad as they said he did. I think something happened though. And they had to bring bruh had to still go out there and perform. Did they hug it out on stage, or was that something else that I saw?
No, they didn't hug it out. They did not.
Okay. I thought I saw that. It might have been from an earlier show, an earlier event before the weekend. But something happened.
So something happened.
I don't think it was as bad as the people say it was. Maybe it was a dust up. Maybe like Chris did swing on Usher. Maybe that happened. But I don't think the whole squad just jumped on Usher and just started stomping his ass out.
I'm sorry.
If I'm Chris's security and Chris and Usher get to it, man, that is still Usher now.
And Usher should have his own security.
Chris pay me, but that is still Usher. That's what I'm saying. Usher didn't need security because Usher don't move like that. That's why I'm like, if something happened, it happened between the two of them, and the security probably jumped in to break it up, and everybody's just looking around like, oh, Usher getting stomped out. Look at him.
Yeet.
But no. Usher posted a video. Face was looking flawless. I didn't see not a scratch or nothing, unless this was the Usher clone.
Did he say Usher's face looking flawless? I don't know.
Nah, they said he was did up. They said Usher had a broken nose. That means his eyes would have been swole. They would have been black. His lips would have been fat. Something. Usher looked like regular Usher. I don't know. But I will say this about Chris, as far as the Tiana Taylor. It is Tiana Taylor. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whatever happened between them two, I feel like it was warranted. Because she don't know how to act. She put up to the Met Gala last week with Chick-fil-A. They serve you food, and she laying her plate out that she done pulled out her bag. Whatever she did, it was warranted.
So because she likes Chick-fil-A.
No, it ain't. No. Liking Chick-fil-A ain't got shit to do with it. I love Chick-fil-A. I ate Chick-fil-A for a whole month when I first moved up here. I love Chick-fil-A.
So, because she brought the Chick-fil-A with her. She don't know how to act. She ain't classy enough. So now
I ain't say nothing about class. I just said.
Hey, bro, that's what it sounded like to me, bro. But
it was warranted. Shawty don't know how to act.
Damn.
Right,
we love nuggets. We love nuggets. You can't down her for the nuggets. I wasn't mad about her bringing the nuggets. Yes.
Of course.
They're still together.
She just moving dolo.
Trump gonna check her.
I doubt he wanted to go to that.
All right.
He ain't gonna say nothing. Don't do that.
He'll say something.
Trump ain't gonna check Chris. Come on, bro.
Check. Come on.
He ain't gonna check Chris.
You don't want to get. He don't want to get hit.
He ain't gonna check. He ain't gonna check.
He don't want them hands. Sean's my boy. Don't get me wrong. Sean's my boy. He don't want to see Chris. You don't want to fight a crackhead, bro. Simple as that.
Stop.
Jared,
not a crackhead. Stop. All right.
Is he wrong is Quag wrong for saying that Chris is a crackhead?
He is wrong for saying Chris is a crackhead. Absolutely. He's not a crackhead. Leave him alone.
But I mean, it's evidence there. And it's also when you hear these other celebrities talk about Chris, everybody talks about like Chris. They make it sound like Chris is fighting demons. Even Usher did it in a Big Boy interview a week earlier.
God damn it. I'll be trying to advocate for Chris on this podcast so hard. Christopher Maurice Brown. You're making it very hard for the homies to stay solid with you, my boy.
You
Come
like to know
on.
his
You
name.
you oh yeah, I'll tell you that I stand that man. Stand that man.
Mhm.
Oh fuck yo. He making it hard. What I would hope, again, trying to advocate is because it's been, spread through social media as a jumping type altercation, that means there are other people involved. So what I'm thinking happened was maybe some people from Chris's crew, his group, maybe even his fucking security got into it within Usher's proximity, whether or not somebody directly fucked up Usher or somebody security got in the way and Usher kind of got the backslash of that. I feel like it's more or less Chris maybe had to step in and take some accountability on that, which is what I would hope. Again, I'm stretching hard trying to be optimistic on this, y'all, but
Don't waste your time.
it's too late. I've already started the theory, but I would hope it's more or less him taking responsibility for the people he was around, but getting pulled into that shit because he really just need to make his music, take care of his family, and stay out of the way. I get, him having celebrity friends, them wanting to do something nice for him, but him being outside ain't ever been nothing but problematic for him, bruh. Pick and choose your moments, your battles, because there are plenty of us trying to stick with you, but the glue is slipping. The glue is slipping.
Look, in fairness, do I think Chris Brown jumped Usher?
No.
No, I don't think, because Usher threw the birthday party for Chris.
For him. Like, that's his
Now,
boy.
do I think if Usher probably came and was like, hey, bro, you ain't got to talk to her like that, and the stuff was said? Yeah, I really do. The stuff, you a pussy type shit. You a market. Yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? I think that shit probably was said, but I don't really think Chris was out here fighting Usher.
Right.
I don't think that's true. And then the backstage, the backstage of the Lovers and Friends, the video, they saying that Chris was arguing with somebody. And really, that's not what it looked like. And Chris even came out and said, hey, I was just letting him know my daughter's here. It's a bunch of y'all. I'm just trying, keep a bunch of people away from my child. I can see that. And I don't really think he wasn't really yelling. You could just see he was interacting with somebody like, yo. And he's telling his people, yo, I got it. That did make me think that maybe something did happen with the Usher and Chris Brown, because maybe it wasn't Chris Brown, it was us, it was Chris Brown's people. They tried to get at Usher, and he was like, nah, bro, I got it this time, I got it. Because I already caused problems yesterday.
Right,
but
causing problems.
That made me think, but at the end of the day, I still don't think that happened.
Right. I'm for that. Like, I would hope he was just holding himself accountable for the people he was around. That is what I'm leaning into. That is what I'm choosing to believe right now.
Hey, man, shout out to Chris Press. To Chris, speaking to somebody else that might want to take some things back, but he actually said he wanted to. DaBaby, he sat down with the I was about to say the boardroom, but that's Kevin Durant show. He sat down with Rich Carter, Maverick Carter, and LeBron's
the Shop.
The Shop, thank you.
Okay.
He sat down with the Shop, and they asked him about when he got into it with the LBT. There's so many letters. I'm not trying to finish.
LBGTQ.
I thought it was okay. Say it one more time.
LBGTQ, aka the alphabet community.
Question: is the alphabet community saying that? Is that not rude?
I didn't think so.
All right, cool.
I've claimed them as the alphabet community on this podcast several times.
All right, cool. So he got into it with the alphabet community. He had a performance at Roll Loud, blah. And he said he wished he had did it differently, because normally he goes down fighting. He said he should have just came out and apologized instead of trying to come out fighting. What's your thoughts? George, you go first, because I know Claire gonna say something.
He made a point in the interview to, direct himself as I'm not a bad person, or I don't care, or or very much trying to phase himself as not being a bad person. Now, do I think he's a bad person? No, but do I think he's a person that actually gives a shit about what anyone thinks about him when he says something? Absolutely not. He didn't give a shit about what he was saying, and he probably regrets all the aftermath about it. But it's like, you gonna do some fuck shit again, and when you realize, oh shit, the internet really is gonna cancel me for saying some shit, maybe you'll take a minute to think about it. I've mentioned several times on this podcast that somebody needs to be stepping up their A&R game to keep these niggas' mouths in check, because you losing money. I think once he realized how low that check was gonna get after fucking with certain people, you then reevaluate changes. He probably knowing what you know now, yeah, you probably step back and fix that because you definitely lost out on a bag. He dropped an album after that comment, and anybody remember what it was? That's what I thought.
Answer your question? Yeah. Let's just. He lost money. That's the only reason he want to apologize now. I would have did it differently. That's all it is. It boils down to the bag.
That's it. He wasn't gung ho to apologize as soon as it happened. If he was, then again, he probably would have had different results. But he lingered on it and tried to be a big nigga. Like, I don't give a fuck. I'm DaBaby. I'm gonna do what I want. Bet you gonna do what you want, broke nigga.
I was like, what's your pockets change? Your heart change. That's all that boils down to.
You damn right. You damn right. What's your pockets change? Your heart change real quick.
Everything changes. How I handle shit. There's a bunch of shit I would handle differently too. Because I know how the outcome is when it comes to the money. When I call my baby mama a dummy. You know what I mean? But my pockets would have been different. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Go ahead.
One time.
I called a dummy one time. I've been paying for that I cost you over $10,000 a year. Go ahead, go before I get depressed. But
nah, like I said, I mean, he regretting it for not because he regrets what he said, but because of the outcome. And again, I'll say what was really wrong with what he said, but neither here nor there. Hey, if he feels like he wish he had a time machine to go back and get some of that bread back, hey, so be it. But I mean, I didn't even know the shop was still on. Niggas are still going on the shop.
It's on YouTube.
Oh. Yeah, well, whoop-de dingle do. Go, LeBron, ain't you trying to win a championship? What you doing on the shop, my nigga?
Well,
LeBron wasn't on the episode.
Oh, my bad. My bad?
Ooh.
My bad. I'm saying Steph got all your attention, boy. You look. You better keep it that way.
So yeah, now speaking of Brian Quagg, real quick, what do you think about Bronny going to the USC? I feel like it was kind of predictable. Hey, we in LA. You might as well be in LA. If I'm Bronny, I don't know. Maybe I won't go somewhere else.
I mean, I didn't. College, okay. I mean,
he got to do 1 year.
What is USC, anyways? I mean, he start USC next season.
Yeah, he'll be playing at University of Southern California.
Oh, well,
yeah, that's what's up. I mean,
this is Baby Bron.
Yep, LeBron James Jr. Bronny James.
Okay, Baby Bron. Okay,
yeah.
Baby Bron.
I don't, bro. I really don't know what to say. I mean, it's a school.
All right, look, know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm gonna ask you a question. My cousin.
If he'd have went to a power school, I feel like he would have got like just thrown under the radar. Like it would have. We'll really see what he is playing at USC.
Yeah,
and I think
that
that's the way
very
he's
well
thinking.
could have been the point. Yeah, to say that very well could have been the point. You know, Bron thinks strategy. Big Bron thinks strategy.
I don't know though, because USC be loaded. So not with like who? So USC is not loaded like your Kentuckys or your Kansas or the Dukes. But they in that they will be in that next tier. So it ain't like
I'm saying who came out of USC?
Romeo played at USC.
All right. Okay, here we go. They loaded full of what? They loaded full of basketball players. And Bronny finna be like, yo, I'm finna lead USC into the tournament. We finna go a little ways.
Lead them to the tournament? Yeah, stop it.
This how he gonna get his bag. This is what they banking on. We gonna see how good you are. Are you good? Are you Jordan kids?
Ooh.
He better than Jordan kids because he actually ranked. Like he actually get like now come on, bro. We come on, we talked about this at Derby yesterday too. As the feather in LeBron's hat is, bro, my son is better than yours because my kid actually can play ball. Your kids just got a scholarship because their last name was Jordan. Two different things.
Damn.
I mean, yeah, like we said, he played with his kids, and Jordan's kids watched him play.
All right, bro.
Well,
my cousin asked me this weekend, out of all the next generation of kids, their fathers played in the NBA. Who do you think is gonna be the best? My two answers, my number one answer was actually Carmelo's son. Carmelo's son is nice. And he's supposed to continue to be better. Then my sister said LeBron's second son.
Yeah. Bryce is that stick.
Yeah. So, Quag, what's your thoughts real quick?
If we go in second gen though, shit, I'm probably gonna have to go with. I mean, out of the collective we just named, yeah, Bryce. I think Bryce is like, I am the next LeBron James type shit. That's what kind of time he's on.
Okay. And something to look forward to.
I'm trying to think. D-Wade got some ball handlers over there.
Okay.
And moving on to in other news, BET is up for sale. We're just gonna keep on moving. BET is up for sale. You have Tyler Perry as a potential buyer. You have 50 Cent, Shaquille O'Neal,
and Kenya Barris.
Okay, as potential buyers. What y'all think? Who y'all want to see on BET?
Oh shit! I didn't know they was versus Tyler Perry.
I didn't know Tyler Perry was in the running either. I just heard Shaq, Kenya Barris, and 50 was teaming up.
Yeah,
I didn't know any of that other.
Yeah, Tyler Perry was a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it just fell through or whatnot, but yeah, Tyler Perry is. So who y'all want to buy? Who would be more interesting?
You already know. You already know. Don't nobody. Tyler Perry did not. He had his own network. He was with Oprah.
That's
right.
It was not his network. That was Oprah's network that he just had a couple shows on. Tyler Perry.
But he was in the room. He could have got that bag. Like, as far as getting your own network, he's got a whole studio network, and you think you'd build from there to progress something else. But you want to put the money you put into buying BET? I mean, is that worth it? Making a deal with BET to get your shit streamed, because I know I wasn't paying for own network, nothing. I liked Oprah when she watched when I could watch for free.
Everybody likes stuff when they can watch for free.
You damn right. That's why I get my little BET shows in, because they have streaming through Paramount. Granted, you could get BET Plus, but some of their shows they stream through Paramount, and I watch those for free because they getting the money for those streams. I don't necessarily have to buy it. But as far as wanting somebody specific to take over, I don't think Kenya Barris would be a bad move. Like, he does the writing and creating for the Blackish series and all and a bunch of other Black movies. Honestly, I'd love to see Jordan Peele throw his hat in the ring. As far as Black creatives go, I love me some Jordan Peele work, and I think as far as what he does for the culture, he's going to be a good tip on that expansion.
Yeah, Quag's making a face. What's the face?
What does he do for the culture?
As far as getting his creative outlet out there, like him being a Black creator and a different one at that, I like that about him. Maybe you don't, but
I know that's fine for him, but I don't see he ain't the type. He's the Comedy Central nigga. He ain't the BET nigga.
Let's expansion. Everybody think BET. They think hood shit, ass shaking, and watching sex tapes after hours. Like, hopefully we bring that into something else, expanding, because as Black people, we are more than that. We do have more to offer than that. As creatives, as people out here, entertainers. Like, I think he'd be interesting to add to that mix. Maybe not by himself, but on a team of other Black creatives.
When I think BET, I don't think none of the things you said no more. I think Baby Boy and a bunch of reruns. That's all I think of BT there. Like that's legit. I think it's nostalgic.
You forgot Waist Deep.
Yeah,
Waist Deep.
It's a bunch of
The
Medea
Friday.
movies and shit. You know what I mean? The Wayans brothers, some Martin here and there. Like it's a bunch of reruns. I don't think. I know they had.
You don't
new
think
shows.
nothing new? They got new shows. They do.
But when I think BT, I think rerun. I think a bunch of reruns, a bunch of
And
movies
even-
that they played 1,000 times, especially Baby Boy.
Mm-hmm. And even
That's my
then,
first thought.
all those reruns, all those movies we was watching, they're on Netflix, they're on Max, they're on Hulu. Like, you can watch them other places. You don't gotta go to BET to watch that shit. So give us something where it's like, oh shit, I have to turn on BET to watch this.
Yeah, no,
Like-
I think BT needs to change the game plan. But I was just saying that's what I think of when I think of BT. As far as who
That's why they selling it.
Yeah, because Viacom's like we ain't getting none out of this no more. You know what I'm saying?
So if you get 50, you already know what 50 got. He got the Power and all them shows over there. He just he just bought a studio, like a Tyler Perry-esque studio. Kenya Barris got Blackish and all that kind of stuff. You know, his babies. He bring them to the table.
Yeah.
And I feel like Shaq just got the extra bag. Yeah, I was about to say he got the extra
Money.
bag.
Shaq got the bag.
Shaq got the bag.
That you need. So I would love to see them, get it. The three of them. They names is, CEO or co-CEO or co-owner, whatever the fuck you want to call it. And I'm not, not knocking Tyler Perry, but you have to find somewhere else to go because they finna kick all your shit off of there. We can leave House of Pain. Everything else got to go, my nigga. Meet the Browns can stay. Everything else got to go.
He said everything else got to go.
That's it for him.
Damn.
That's it for him.
So I wouldn't mind a collective of, maybe all four of them. Because the thing with it is you get something different with all of them.
True.
Because 50 gonna give you the street shit. Shaq also gives you the prank, funny type shit.
And sports window too.
True.
Shaq they could definitely open up a sports window, off of Shaq's influence.
Because BET used to show HBCU football games. They don't do it no more. Maybe they could, get that going. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, Burris does his thing with the Blackish and whatnot.
Yeah, he's gonna give you the family shows.
But as I say, Tyler Perry also gives you the people who actually watch TV, women. And Tyler Perry give you the dramas in the shit that's gonna bring them in. It does just really boil down to which one got the bigger bag. And I'm gonna go with Tyler Perry. And the reason I'm gonna go with Tyler Perry, because he could call Oprah.
Because he could call Oprah.
He could call Oprah. End of the day.
If Oprah wanted BET, she'd have bought BET.
Tyler Perry could match, but BET went up for sale then. You can't buy nothing that ain't up for sale. It's up for sale now.
Oprah can. I guarantee you Oprah's ass strut her ass in the BET's office 20 years ago, 5 years ago, a year ago, and said, I got a check. I'm going to buy this bitch out. Yes, Oprah.
It was still in the family then. Nah, what's her name? Debbie
Allen.
Yeah, it was in the family. That wasn't going nowhere. Going nowhere.
It's deeper than that.
Viacom
is I own all of these things. Oprah, yeah, you can walk in here with a check. We got bigger checks. So if we don't want to sell to you, we don't have to sell to you because it's not for sale. Okay. Now that it's for sale, now we're looking at who got these checks.
Again, I say, if Oprah wanted to buy BET, she could have bought it. It's with it being for sale right now.
Yeah, it would have been for sale now. I feel like she
look, she couldn't get it. That's why she went and damn created Oprah own.
She realized she didn't need to buy it. Hell, she was like, I'm make my own cash. I'm for it. Oprah was gonna do that.
People big on the own. I did like Greenleaf. I ain't gonna hold y'all. Greenleaf had me hooked, boy. I said, boy, the church is messy, boy. It's messy over there.
It is.
Oprah was starring in the show. I ain't gonna hold you. Look, spoiler alert for anybody that ain't seen Greenleaf.
Never seen
spoiler alert.
It was good though.
But it's got I can't even think of the dude's name. But it's got Lynn Davis, I think her name. Is that her name? Lynn whatever. Whitfield.
Oh,
She played in A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. Her.
Oh yeah, she bad too.
Her and Oprah, they sisters. So she told her, she said, you think, she's like, yeah, I know you slept with my husband. That's what Lynn telling Oprah. I know you slept with my husband and, you know, I forgive you. And Oprah looked at her, she said, bitch, you think it was just one time? I kept that nigga coming back. Yeah, boy. Oprah played the fuck out that role. Then they got the hooking in there real quick. Oh, shit. Check out Greenleaf, y'all. That shit's fire.
Worth the watch.
I ain't gonna watch it. I ain't even gonna sit here and lie. Like I'm gonna pretend to watch. Just
That's
not.
fine, too.
Just not even. Why we gonna fake it? We've been doing this
Look, it got Rick Fox in it.
I definitely ain't gonna watch. All right, so come on, bro. We've been doing this for 3 years.
Damn.
We know I don't watch it. I'm not even gonna sit here and pretend. Like, why fake it? It's just not. It ain't. I might go back and watch some House of Pain. Shout out to Tyler Perry for that, but really, nah, I don't. It's just
Greenleaf was good. It's
The
okay.
finest
You're gonna
crackhead
meet
I
you a
ever
nice
seen.
girl. You're gonna meet you a nice girl that's gonna make you binge it with her. It's okay.
she ain't nice if she make. Nah, I'm just playing. You know how much shit I don't watch because I was in a relationship.
Exactly. Exactly. It's okay. You ain't gotta catch it right now, but when you do,
it was
because it's gonna happen.
It was some show, and she was like, "Did you watch this?" I said, "Yeah, I seen it." She said, "You watched this?" Then she looked at me. I looked at her. She said, "Ah, it was you and some bitch, wasn't it?"
Yup.
I mean,
You ain't ask all that. You just asked if I watched it.
Look, I said, "Well, I mean,
that's not important. I seen it.
I seen it. What you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? I seen it. What do you want me to do? You know what I mean?
That was the question. I answered it.
I mean, what the fuck? But nah, it's enough news. George, you got a damn bad for the moment?
I do, and you stole it from earlier in the episode. I was putting Carisha down bad for this tweet about getting back with the nigga she wasn't supposed to get back with, and that's why I was mad about it. Cause bitch, like I said, if we already threw the fuck that nigga party, you brought him up again. She's still gonna be a hot girl this summer. She gonna be a hot girl with a consistent nigga she call.
Wait a minute, though. We all to spun the block, so we can't really. Is that she really down bad, or is all of us really down bad? Is the question.
Man, but she admitted to being done with him, and then was like, you know what, fuck it. Look at y'all. I'm back out with the nigga I wasn't supposed to be back out with. Fuck it.
We all admitted to being done. So
we absolutely have, but admitting it on social media was some shit I wasn't gonna do. I was just wanting to go out and tweet it. If it ends up in a group chat, it ends up in a group chat. She just out here tweeting it. It's giving down bad. City girls are down 10 points for that one.
I feel attacked personally. So I feel personally attacked for this down bad because everybody just spun the block, and we understand we was done with people, and we went done with them. I feel attacked personally.
Look, this was Jersey's call this week. I'm calling Carisha down bad.
All right, Jersey is calling Carisha the down bad. All right.
Like damn, sis. I love to see her pop out with another handsome rich nigga, but we all got that one. It's a part of the cycle.
She liked the way Diddy pee on her, so I mean.
Beyond me, bro. Beyond me. Between her being on that shit, Suki Hana being on that shit, and Kevin Gates being on that shit, that is a sex tape I do not want to watch.
Kevin Gates out here drinking pee. That's just disrespectful. All right. That's just disrespectful to your insides.
Honey, yeah, it's waste. Why are you putting it back in there? Scientifically speaking.
What you say?
Y'all know who is down bad?
By all means.
Goddamn Timberland down bad for sure. He said he been out here begging. He said he been out here begging for a Biggie feature for years and couldn't get it.
I seen that post.
And then he done used some Biggie AI to make the track he wanted. Yeah.
Damn.
Came out there and he was bopping to the shit. I said, nigga, this shit weak as fuck, bro. Turn this shit off.
He had a dream and he trying to live up to it.
He trying to live up to it. He need to take it back to the lab, but he dreaming. Tim gonna come back. I'm thinking 2025. Give me some 2025 energy, Tim. Take your time. Reload. Rediscover yourself. Call Missy.
What's
That's
also
always
down?
fire.
Versus is down bad too because they ain't did shit in so damn long.
Damn.
Speaking of which, new game I created. I'm out here creating games trying to make the file more entertaining.
I'm for it. We love a good game.
So, game for y'all too. I'm glad I never got answer none of this shit. New game, gun to your head. So I'm gonna ask y'all some questions. And gun to your head, you gotta be able to answer the questions without Googling. So I'm just gonna add this one in here. Gun to your head. What was the last versus battle?
Ooh, the last one I watched or the last one aired?
No, the last one.
was it not the Ray J one?
No, I can't answer that yet. Quag, what was the last versus battle?
Fantasia and somebody. I think Monica.
Okay, Quag, you are completely wrong.
Fantasia
ain't did one.
She didn't do one.
Ashanti. It was Ashanti then.
You just go keep being wrong. Monica went against Brandy.
Yeah, that I remember. And Ashanti was against Keisha Cole, but that wasn't the last.
Oh, so yeah, that wasn't the last one for sure.
And
I do know who it was. It was goddamn the time traveler, bro. George do you want to go on to the land of funk? The funk man, you know,
George Michael?
With the dreads. What's his name? No, not George Michael.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
But is that the last one?
No.
Is it Clooney? George Clooney?
Right, cool.
That's the actor.
That was the last one?
No. It's the Jersey actually talking about a person in wrong on both y'all accounts. Are y'all done guessing?
Oh well.
Just give us the last one.
DJ Nelson in Looney Tunes. It was a Latino. It was a Latino versus battle. It was two DJs. That was the last one.
Pop.
Both of y'all gone.
I know that.
Right.
Go on.
Next one. Quag talks about Saturday Night Live all the time. They have a person that's on there named Kenan Thompson. Can you name 2 movies or television shows that Kenan Thompson was in that does not include Good Burger or Kenan and Kel? And of course, Saturday Night Live.
He had his own show for a little minute. He had his own show for a minute called Kenan, and I think it was streaming through Peacock. It was a series. He played a not a weatherman, maybe like a news anchor or something.
Okay, Jarvis. That's one.
That's one, but I can't name a second one. I can't. I saw him. He was featured on an episode of the Steve Harvey Show. I happened to catch that rerun. Kel was with him, but it ain't had nothing to do with Kenan and Kel. Gun to my head, I gave you an answer.
I guess the prayers. All right. Is that what we did? All right. I guess we can let it roll. It wasn't
any of the shows you said, so.
Crazy thing is, I didn't think y'all was going to get the solo show.
I liked the solo show. It was cute.
It was all right. I think it got canceled, though, but it was all right.
So I ain't even going to hold you. I looked up the little thing to try to cheat. And honestly,
come on, bro. Can you not admit to cheating?
I can't even cheat because I don't know none of this shit. I don't feel comfortable even saying, yeah, he played in this, and this, because what exactly is this?
Exactly.
What came up on that list?
He was in Trolls.
Oh shit, he does play Tiny Diamond.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Didn't see it.
The crazy thing is, I gave y'all one.
When? Which one?
I said, besides Good Burger, Kenan and Kel.
And Saturday Night Live.
SNL.
Kenan and Kel is a spinoff of all that.
Oh shit! Sure is. Sure is. Forgot about that. But you said it had nothing to do with Good Burger. Good Burger stemmed from
I
all
was
that
really just
too.
speaking of Good Burger, the movie. All right.
Well, now we know.
Yeah, he was in Fat Albert.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Buzzing
Fat
Fat
Albert.
Albert. Yep.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
forgot about Fat Albert.
Speaking of, stuff, can you, speaking of Lovers and Friends, can you name 2 DaBrat songs?
No.
She was out here with the baby bump showing and stuff. I'm giving y'all time. She was out here with the baby bump showing. They also got pregnant by a white woman because they didn't see no potential in none of the black dudes.
By a white man. Yeah.
I just say woman, my bad. Appreciate you. A white man.
Yeah.
I'm giving y'all time. Quit cheating, my nigga. Damn, bro.
Yeah,
if you
no,
ain't got it, just ain't got it.
No,
I
I'm
ain't
not.
got
I'm
it.
really not
Look.
cheating.
Can y'all name
Boom,
2
I'm
DaBrat
out.
songs? No features.
Excuse
No
me.
features.
No, I'm out.
Oh,
No features. No features.
what is the name of her song? Fuck.
Can y'all name a song that maybe she was the star and she had a feature artist?
Off the top
She
of my head.
the one with Drew Hill.
That was their song.
That was their song.
Look, don't remember.
All right,
I remember
she
the
had a-
video. She
It
was on
damn
the
sure
beach.
was.
That was.
All
Look,
right. Jerry, the one I thought you would get is "What Do You Like" with Tyrese. I really thought you would get that one.
See, right off the top of my head, couldn't.
That's
And
why
I remember the
wasn't-
video, and I remember the video for the other song. She was chilling on the beach with the niggas, getting her back rubbed, and I was like, "Get it, bitch!" But like, I don't remember what song that was. Maybe LL Cool J was in it. Like, I don't look. Even then,
I really
I'm
think that's
stretching.
still the same Tyrese song. All right, cool. You ain't got that one either. All right. 2 more.
These kind of hard, my boy. I ain't even gonna
Right?
hold
He
You
wasn't giving us no chance.
You think it's supposed to be easy? Can you name Jay-Z and Beyonce's 2 other kids? That's not Blue Ivy.
Oh, I can. Can you, Quag? I know their names. I just need to know if you do.
One of them is Brooklyn, and one of them is I think it's like 7 or something like that.
No,
Or
baby.
6. It's a number, ain't it?
No.
Just make this shit up.
Beyonce and Jay-Z's children are Blue Ivy, Rumi, and Sir.
I knew that.
Did you know that, my
Yeah.
nigga?
I've heard that before.
I take that one. That was an easy one for jurors.
You say Sir? You say Sir
Yeah.
was
Sir
See,
Carter.
Can I speak on this? Can we just transition this into the high thought, honestly?
No, I got one more. Look, I got one more, but go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You got the last one.
Yeah, come on.
Because the reason I created this was gun in your head. Name 2 Nick Cannon songs. That's not Wild Enough.
Damn, I'm out.
Everybody knows Gigolo.
I was going to say Gigolo's there.
Gigolo and the Eminem diss.
All right, without further ado.
Today's edition of High Thought is brought to you by Space Cookies. It's the end of an era. New shit loading soon. But you brought this up. Y'all said her baby's name is Sir.
Mm-hmm.
Like Sir, like a Mr.
Sir Carter.
Okay,
S-I-R.
so we are here. What's up with naming your baby stuff like this? Why we do this? Why you name your child Sir? Why you name your child Mister? Why you name your child damn General? What the fuck are we doing?
Damn.
What are we coming to?
In general.
Why we naming motherfuckers? I ain't gonna lie, this is the one that threw me. We naming babies Adolf out here.
Oh fuck.
We still making those?
We shouldn't be.
The same spelling? Come on now.
Damn.
Dolph was an Adolf?
Oh shit. I didn't know that.
I mean, obviously named after, another Adolf, I'm guessing. But nonetheless, like, is this what we own? Like, why can't kids just have simple names? What happened to the Tommies and Tims and Juliuses of the world? Julius was a stretch. Well, what are we
Julius
doing?
was a stretch. I don't know. This is not my look.
I'm gonna
This is
say,
not a life
look,
I need.
I got a message from somebody that was watching the podcast. I should have put it in the YouTube, but they didn't do that.
Yeah.
They said, I love the name Sir, because my aunt named her son Sir, because if he's a bum on the street, he will always have respect.
I can't. Well, that boy's parents are Beyonce and Jay-Z. I would hope he didn't end up as a bum nowhere on the street. That's funny.
I ain't here to talk about nobody personally. I'm just speaking. I'm just saying this out loud, just thinking
How
my
do these
mind.
names come about?
I know exactly how they come about. People thinking too hard, trying to do too much. My mama named me some shit.
I was
She
just
was
about
doing
to
too
say.
much. Talking about if I was a girl, my name would have been Tequila. So she just had to fix it up for
Oh
a boy.
shit!
Yeah, like what are we
Shit.
doing? Cavassier.
Damn.
This nigga Craig, aka Tequila.
Cavassier.
This nigga's Tequila from now on.
I went to school with a nigga named Cavassier. Yeah, this is what we do now.
So Patrick Cavassier.
Yes. Pastor Cavassier.
That's wild.
What are we doing, people? Let's get back to normal. Jerome.
Even
Tim.
that's a stretch. Jerome.
Like I said, Jerome's a stretch. I'm saying I'd like to see more, Terry's out here. More, I don't know, Michaels. Me personally, I only named one kid, and I get his name got 3 letters in it. I kept it simple for him. I was looking out for the boy. That's it. Y'all look out for y'all kids, man. You're gonna be mad when they be spelling the shit wrong.
And come with the crazy spelling for me.
Come on
And
now.
come with the crazy spelling, honey.
I don't mean to call nobody out personally. I'm just saying,
You literally
Mr.
Like,
Mr. is a wild one. And I'm just saying, Mr. is a wild one to me. And I don't want to say the baby's whole name, but his name, Mr. Charles.
Damn.
What we doing now?
Dude, I went to like elementary school and middle school with a dude named Professor. Like,
Nah, get the fuck out of here now.
Legit his first name, Professor.
Yeah. Nah. We would have wrote his ass out, but he couldn't have came back to our school. You couldn't have came back to our school.
Oh my God.
All right, bro.
I'm saying.
You don't talk about people's names, bro.
I'm saying, bro.
Leave these kids alone.
Look, we can't say shit. All we can do is name these babies better.
I ain't got the problem because I'm one and done like a Kentucky basketball player.
Per.
But that's being look.
I ain't
with that
even
being
that.
said,
This has been.
This has been another episode of the Mixed Vibez Podcast, your favorite amateur podcast. You can get us wherever you get your motherfucking podcast. But I am your boy, Young Quaggy T the Dream.
It's your girl, Jersey Living. Like, follow, share, tell a motherfucking friend. Shout out to hopefully all our new Charleston listeners. Catch me outside. See y'all next week.
All right, you already know the best. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka the Big Bambino. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna catch y'all on the flip side on the next time. And I mean, it is what it is at this point. You know what I mean? What did I just do? I cut my camera off. I don't know.
Sure did. Get it together.